Hi guys, it's Yongxin Hu. Welcome back. Before we start, make sure you have give this make sure you have subscribed to my channel and tap the notification bell. This morning, I'm going to teach you guys make one of my most favorite sweet porridge. This porridge is special. So in the lunar calendar, the 8th days of December, we'll normally have this porridge as a tradition. It's called 八宝粥 because there are 8 different types of ingredients will go with rice as a support ingredients. Do you want to know what's in it? Right, let's get everything started. So as you guys can see here, I got a bunch full of different nuts, peas and different weird things here. So this morning we are going to use a few different my favorite ingredients and also the ingredients I can get hold of. So I'm going to introduce all the ingredients to you guys. So let's start from this side. The first thing here is red beans. I mean, lots of you guys probably already seen slightly bigger version of that. So this one is like a Chinese red beans. However, I do have an even smaller red beans here. It's literally called small red beans because the different size, they are not only have different sizes between them, but also taste different, have different medical benefits. They are not that unusual, so I'm going to carry on. So next one is called goji berry. Some of you guys might heard this name a lot in the traditional medicine or some tea, especially herbal teas. So basically, this berry is the only grow in one part of China, where during the daytime it's about 40 degrees, but during the nighttime sometimes can be minus. Because the temperature difference is that much, that makes this berry really sweet, right? Then next thing, I'm not sure how you call it because we call it yimi in Chinese. So normally you will use this and this if you have trapped wind in your system. Literally. So basically, traditionally we'll toast them too on the heat and then we will put that in the tea. And if you have trapped wind, we'll sort your problem out straight away. Next one here is black rice. So basically it's quite a long thin type of rice but in black color. So sometimes you can see this rice a lot in Japanese cuisine because they use this rice to... Then the next thing is the black beans. So basically for Chinese medicine using, the black bean is really good for your kidney. However, it's quite difficult to be cooked. So here we're only gonna use probably 1 tablespoon of this in this porridge. Then I have rye date. So rye date and the goji berry, they grow in the same area in China where the daytime and nighttime temperature difference quite significant. That's also why goji berry and the rye date both really sweet. And last but not least, we got some raisins here. I was going to try to find some Chinese raisins, however, I can't even find any in the Chinese supermarket. Then I found some from Asda, and it was that cheap. So that's probably why Chinese supermarket doesn't sell them. So this one is just really common ingredients, I suppose. Everyone knows it came from grapes. So yeah, that's all the ingredients I'm going to use for my porridge. After all the boring stories and the histories and the story behind the ingredients, finally we are got in the main point. I'm going to show you guys how to make this porridge. So here I'm going to use enough ingredients to make 1 portion because we are going to put most of things in the pan straight away, apart from the rye date and the goji berry, because them two are really easy to get cooked as the percentage of sugar in them is really high. So we are going to put them in last. So first of all, I'm going to put in some rice. Here I'm using my Chinese rice, and I'm going to use half cupful of Chinese rice. Right, I got about half cups, slightly more than half cups of Chinese rice here. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of the small red beans. And then 1 tablespoon of small red beans big brother, big red beans. Then we are going to add in some big red beans cousin, black beans. Here we're going to use 1 tablespoon as well. 1 tablespoon of barley. 1 tablespoon of black rice here. As you guys can see, it literally looks like the long thin type of balsamic or jasmine rice, just different color. So we're going to put this in as well. And we are going to add 1 tablespoon of raisins. Right, now we can move to the hop. I'm going to add in about 500 milliliters of water, and I'm going to pour straight in. It's basically tap water, and we are going to turn on the heat. We are using high heat until the water is boiled. So if you say you put in more ingredients than the ingredients I'm using here, you might want to add slightly more water. As you guys can see in my pan now, and the water has boiled, I'm going to give all the ingredients a quick stir, just in case some of them stick together. And then I'm going to turn the heat all the way down to the low heat. At the same time, I'm going to add in some lump sugar. If you are on diet, ignore this part, because there will be lots of sweetness comes from the goji, the rye date, and the raisins. However, I do love this porridge have slightly extra sweetness in it, so I'm going to add about 4 pieces of lump sugar in here. So we are going to slowly cook this porridge for about extra 10 minutes before we are going to add in the goji and the rye date. So from this point, we just need to stir it probably every 3-4 minutes, in case some of the ingredients stuck at the bottom of the pan. It's about 10 minutes since I started my porridge, and I think most of the ingredients in there are cooked. So now I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of goji and a handful of rye dates. So here I'm going to add in 6 rye dates. And from this point, we are going to simmer the porridge for about 5 minutes until the goji and the rye date soft up a little bit, and we are going to serve in a bowl straight away. So after 5 minutes, I think my porridge is finally done now. So the only bean you need to check is the black bean, because normally it takes the longest to cook. So I just checked that. The black bean has cooked, that means the whole porridge is cooked now. I'm gonna spoon some in my little bowl and give a try now. This is my homemade Treasure Porridge. Now it's the most important part. Try my breakfast. Oh wow! So I will get some goji, some raisins, all the beans in 1 spoon. Honestly, tastes so good. It's absolutely amazing. Honestly, that's what you call a bowl of classic, traditional taste. Wow, it's just so nice. Now I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. Bye.